Highway, Dom here. I sent you this, and I sent you this. Okay? Now, just going to explain it. The first, it's a C scale, all right? Now, a C scale, each note has a number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Then the D is a 10th, F is a 4th or 11th, and A is a 6th or a 13th. Now, what does that mean? What you do is, if you have a C chord, you can play all the notes within that scale. But the point is, if you have a C chord, you don't play a C scale in that order. You play intervals. Intervals are jumps. And you stress other notes other than the triad, the major 7. Okay, so the next all major scales, there's a big thing now about modes. So starting on a D would be a Dorian mode. Okay, on an E would be Phrygian, then Lydian, okay, then Mixolydian, and so forth. But they're all a C scale, just starting on a different note. I personally don't believe in figuring out things through modes. It's the simplest way is to look at a chord. Like if I said, if we had an E flat major 7, to me that's an E flat major, key of E flat major. It's an E flat scale. But I'm not going to play a scale. Now let's say it goes E flat major 7 to G7. Okay? So what do? The G7, G, E flat G is a third, but it's a dominant 7th. So what do? I play on G7, but I leave out the A because it's going to conflict. Watch. Hear that? It sounds wrong. So I'm going to maintain the integrity of the key. And I have it. So, in this little thing, we have C major 7, A minor 7, D minor 7, G7. You just maintain the integrity. We're not going to use any kind of passing tones. Now, if you look at the next page, it says, based on what you've learned from my chord book, which was yesterday, simple substitutions from C major C6, C6, 9, C major 7, A minor 7, A minor 9, A minor 7 says 4. The third minor 7 sub, E minor 7. We can use the E minor natural scale minus the F sharp. Okay, so you see an E minor chord, E minor 7, leave out the F sharp. Now, you can use the F sharp if you use it as a passing and go through it real fast, but we're not going to do that now. The same thing for D minor 7, same as an F6, an A minor 7. This whole thing is a C scale. G9, it's a G Mixolydian, but you use the C scale, use the C as a passing tone. Now I'm going to play this backing track, which never works out for me. It may be too loud. And so, here we go. A minor 7. Now see, I'm using the whole neck, so I'm going to show you how to do that. You do one string at a time. 2, 3, 4. And then you use second string. Then 2 strings. And the third string. And the fourth string. And the third string together. And all 4 strings. And so forth. And you get it down. Now this particular one, I wanted a bossa nova, I couldn't find it. So this has a swing. Now, the thing about swinging, phrasing, is it has to have this little, it's like a dotted 8/16 with a triplet feel. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to watch the way I phrase. Ba, beat, boo, da, do, beat. Now, if you can learn to sing, you're a singer, you can learn to sing your lines. The way you do that is 2. So then you sing it wrong. And so forth, and that's how you do it. You also do fourths with yourself. Watch. Now you play. Set twos, but and that's how you do it. And just on that basic, those 4 chords, if we can get you to do that, then we can start to move on, okay? Okay, so we're all set. I'll see you next week.